Alright, today I'm sharing the highest single target build that I'm able to find for the Tempest class so far. And before I do that, this is really important to note. If we go to the skill and click on the Mist Dash, the Zephyr is considered summon. So if you have reforge bonuses that gives you more damage for the summons, you will do a lot better compared to someone who has no summon damage on the reforge. Plus, if you're using some gems which is for the summon, you will do even more damage. And now that is out of the way, let's dive into the dummy test. I will go for 1 minute mark here, and after that we'll go into skills, essences, and the set pieces that I use. So let's go for the 1 minute mark. Hopefully there will not be any lag. We'll go for 1 minute mark here. A lot of effects happening. It has a nice AoE as well. Anything close to you will also take damage, since the wind is going everywhere and hitting things around us. So we will go for a bit more. By the way, this is more damage than my max damage for the wizard. So even without summon based reforge, I'm doing more damage than my wizard, which is good to see. There we go, couple of seconds more. Nice, going nice. So about 3.2 million damage is what we are getting. I had to pause, otherwise it was 3.2 million damage, almost 200 damage in 1 minute. Pretty good, I would say, without using any bonuses, which is for the summon. So for the skills, what I used is Wind Edge, and then Flowing Strike, Cross Wind, Cascade, and Storm Fury. Now, if you guys can find even a better combination, do let me know in the comment section down below. Like I said, this is the highest single target build I'm able to find by myself so far, and if you guys can come up with a different combination that result in even more damage, let me know in the comment section down below. I will give you guys the credit in the next video when I run the test. And for the set pieces, I currently use the 4 pieces, which is for increased beneficial duration, more attack speed, and then I end up using 2 pieces of Banquet of Ice, since I was applying some dot on the enemy from my poison gems like the Sipping Vial, Viper Bite, and Rolly Consequence Fire. So I was able to do 15% more damage against them. And then I use 2 pieces of Shepherd Gold. I could not craft more, I don't have any Wisp left, otherwise I would also try the 4 pieces, but since I don't have that, I only end up using 2 pieces, and that did help increase damage for my Zephyr by 15%. And now let's dive into the essences that we are using, starting with the headpiece, which is for the Cascade. Cascade now unleash burst of water from you and your Zephyr, damaging nearby enemy. Cascade damage is increased by 18%. I did try a few other combination, but this was giving me decent damage, so I went with this. And as for the chest piece, it is for the Cascade 2. Cascade now also increase your primary attack speed by 30% for 5.7 seconds. And this duration is increased by beneficial duration. And since I have awakened the slot here for the chest, Cascade damage is increased by 10%. As for the shoulder, it is for the Flowing Strike. Flowing Strike now summon an additional 1 Zephyr. Flowing Strike cooldown reduced by 3.6%. And as for our legs, it is for the Zephyr. Zephyr now also increase your attack speed by 13.3% for each Zephyr you control. And since I have a awakened slot here, Mist Touch cooldown reduced by 10%. For our first main hand, it is for the Wind Edge. Wind Edge now become empowered every 6 seconds, causing your next attack to Unleash a piercing wind that slices through enemies, dealing 11,000 damage and shattering their armor, causing them to take 19% increased damage for 3 seconds, and wind edge damage increased by 10% since I have a awakened slot. This is really strong. And as for our second main hand, it is for the crosswind. Crosswind critical hit cause 4 blades of wind to shatter off the target, dealing 11,000 damage to enemies. The hit cannot occur more often than once every 0.5 seconds. Damage is increased by 90% at Mastery 4. And for our first offhand, Zephyr damage increased by 28.5%, focusing a lot on our summons. Cypher, they do a lot of damage. And as for our last offhand, it is for the crosswind. Crosswind now empower your edges with the wind, causing you and your Zephyr primary attack to unleash wind blade, damaging enemy. Crosswind damage increase by 18%. So these are the essences that I am using right now. Like I said, I can increase the damage even more if I put summon damage reforge on all 8 pieces and get some legendary gems that also increase the damage and the effects of the summon. And on the top of that, some of the eternal gear is going to be really huge help as well. Something like this: Storm Fury increase your primary attack speed by 15%. If you can get 3 more, it will be 60% attack speed increase, and so that is going to be insane damage increase for us. So let me know in the comment section down below, have you guys found another combination that is dealing a bit more damage? And again, someone with the fully optimal gear for the summon will do the most damage with the Tempest, since Zephyr is, I can say, the summon. Now I'm signing off. See you all in the next one. You guys have a great day.